What's up guys, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Taylor here, and today I am traveling to Newfoundland again. So I did go to Newfoundland for a show a few weeks ago, and now I'm actually going to visit family because I am from there, and I'm going to be vlogging the little travel experience for you guys. So today is just going to be a travel vlog, but first I wanted to update you on where I'm sitting post-show, what my plan is going forward. So I'm going to set my camera up, we're going to sit down, have a little post-show chat, and then I'm just going to vlog the rest of today and probably tomorrow. If anything interesting happens along our travels, I will let you know, because my friend Emily is from Newfoundland. She drove here for the summer and she's driving back, so I'm actually driving back with her, and it's about a 16-hour trip. So I'm gonna take my camera along, see if I can get some nice cute clips of the trip, and that'll be the second half of today's video. So I'm just gonna set up the camera now, and then we'll get into chatting about what the next few weeks are looking like for me, what you guys are gonna see here on the channel, and how I feel about the shows and everything else that went down. So I will see you guys in a couple of seconds. Okay, so I'm heading out to Newfoundland in a couple of hours, but I really just wanted to sit down first and talk to you about how I feel about the placings in the last two shows that I competed in, the back-to-back shows, my experience with the two different peak week approaches that we took, and my plan going forward. So let's start off with the shows. The Newfoundland show was the first show, and that was about 3.5 weeks ago now. And that one I placed first in the natural portion and the open portion for my height class. I made it to the overall for both of those. It was my first time being in an overall ever at a regional level show, so I have only ever placed second, and this is my first time getting first. So went to the overall, which felt amazing. Everything happened so fast. It was a super fun show, and I ended up getting second in both overalls. So obviously I have some things I need to work on, and although I was of course disappointed that I didn't get the overall or win the show, I still won my height class. I still made it to the overall, and I'm very happy with the package that I brought to that show. However, for the Newfoundland show, I did feel like I was a little bit bloated. I was on my period, so I was on my cycle. I've never been on my period for a show before. I did personally feel that I could have came in a little bit more conditioned and leaner, especially in like my lower glute hamstring area and my stomach, my midsection, where I tend to hold most of my weight. I was still, again, presentation wise, I feel like I brought the best that I absolutely could have that day, but I definitely could have brought better in my opinion. So I was super happy with how it turned out, but I'm just never satisfied, if that makes sense. So after the first show, I did feel like I was holding water. I just felt like maybe carbing up the whole week wasn't the best approach for me personally. I didn't really respond as good, I guess, to a lot of food as we would have hoped, so I did kind of spill a little bit, I think, personally. But I still thought I looked great. I was happy with it. Oh, anyway, going into the next week, we were like, let's bring things in tighter, more conditioned, and do the best we can in New Brunswick. So I literally left Newfoundland Monday morning and then was back on peak week again. So it took me a day or two to kind of get everything settled from traveling when it came to my stuff being unpacked, laundry, getting back into training. I was doing double cardio right away, lower calories. So you guys saw I started filming again at 3 days out and then into the next show. So for New Brunswick, I ended up placing second. So I didn't get first in my height class, I got second. The girl Annie who got first, she was just much more conditioned than I was. Her glutes looked a lot better because of the conditioning and the shape of them, in my opinion. I personally think I really need to focus on shaping out and rounding my glutes more and my hamstring area and just getting that conditioning down. However, I did come in 3 pounds lighter in New Brunswick. I felt overall better, more conditioned. We didn't do a huge carb up or anything like that. Kind of just took it day by day and did double cardio. Lots of work went into that peak week and brought a tighter, better package overall. So I think I definitely looked better and felt more confident in New Brunswick. It was a bigger show. I think there was, I want to say 7 or 8 girls in my height class. So that's actually the most, I believe, since my first show in Toronto that have ever been in my class before. So it was highly competitive. The overall was amazing to watch. The girls all looked amazing. But although I got second in that show, I almost felt better about the second placing in New Brunswick than I did about the first place in Newfoundland, because I feel like I just really gave it everything I had that second peak week. I, grinded it out, had less food to work with, more cardio, and just brought a tighter, better package, and I wasn't on my period anymore. So that's kind of how I feel about those standings. I'm really proud of myself. I had my judges critique, and I was just told that I needed to focus on rounding and shaping my glutes more. Upper body had come up a lot since the last time I competed and looks good. My presentation, I was told, I nailed it. I was told that my posing was great. So I really think that just tweaking and fine-tuning things this off season especially, and going into my next show, will be a really great thing. And the whole point of doing these shows is to see where you stand, how you respond to certain things, and just improve on those things. So I bought a better package this year, and I can't complain. I'm excited to start digging deep and working towards new and better things, and hopefully getting those overalls next year. So just wanted to touch on my plan now after this show. So right now I actually am working with a new coach. I'm going to be filming with him this week coming up when I'm in Newfoundland, so I'm super excited. We're going to do a training session together. We're going to vlog it. It is Morgan McDonald, so he is a part of the Jacked Factory team, and I just needed to enhance my training, and he really focuses on strength training and nutrition, and he knows me really well, and he knows my body really well. We've been friends for a long time and teammates for a while now through Jacked Factory, and it was just a really good opportunity for us both to work together and dig deep. So he's going to be doing this next little prep for me and my off season. We sat down, talked for a couple of hours, and I'm super excited to be working with him. And again, like I said, he just knows me as a person, knows my body well, and is very in tune with where I want to go with things and my lifestyle. And it's also just beneficial being on the same team with Jack, so we can get a lot of good content. We're both super excited about teaming up together and spending the next couple of years just really fine-tuning my body and getting me ready to be highly competitive at the national level, and that is the goal. So just wanted to add that in there. I'll link his information down below if you guys are interested in looking into Morgan. But I'm super excited to be working with Morgan, and I think it's going to be an awesome experience, and I am going to be documenting my entire off season as well for you guys, my training, all of that kind of stuff. So super excited. So as for training right now, we changed things up right away. I am doing legs 3 times a week and upper body twice a week. We cut back my cardio. After the show, I took about a week off of really tracking. My friends were here from Newfoundland all summer, and I didn't get to do anything with them all summer. So normally I'm super strict with my reverse diet. However, I needed to just have a mental break after 35 plus weeks of dieting and prepping and postponing shows and all of that. So I really just enjoyed the first week after the show, going out and doing things with friends, going out for a couple of drinks, going out to eat, loosely tracking, giving my body some rest. I've never been so sore and so tired after a show before because of the back-to-back traveling and back-to-back competing. So my body just needed a little bit of a reset, and that is what we did. To say that I didn't feel guilty about it would be a lie. I did have some ups and downs when it came to emotion about eating and like not tracking and all of that, just because I know myself, and falling off track is something that I don't want to ever do. But looking back now, I'm very happy that I took the week and just did my own thing. I picked up with Morgan a week after the show, and we have actually just been increasing food since then, and things have been looking pretty good. So I'm about 6-7 pounds above my first stage weight, which was 121, I guess around 9 pounds from New Brunswick. So I'm sitting at around 126, 127 right now, with almost double the food that I was eating going into the show and like a quarter of the cardio. So I am responding pretty well to the consistency. I'm focusing on the quality of the foods that I'm eating, and I'm focusing on really training hard. I'm doing 2 sessions of cardio at 45 minutes right now, and then 10 minutes before each training session. The 2 sessions of cardio for 45 minutes are on my rest days, and the way we're staggering our macros and our food right now is based on the training day. So I've never actually done that before, where I had a certain amount of calories, carbs, proteins, fats, macros, we'll say, based on the training day, and I've been finding that so amazing. I've been finding my strength in the gym has just been increasing. I'm enjoying the gym again. I have lots of energy, and I'm super excited to see where the next few weeks bring us. As for competing, the plan is to still do nationals. I wanted to step on a national stage this year, and I'm going to do that. the whole point in that is for me to get the exposure, to have the experience of stepping on a national stage, to get feedback. I really need to get feedback so I know what I need to do over the next year to improve before I step on that stage again next fall. So I can't do that without actually going and competing. So for me, it's actually just making the most of this next, little prep and bringing my best to the national stage that I can for where I'm sitting right now. So Morgan and I are super excited to work together to bring me to the national stage. So we're sitting around 16 and a half-ish or 16 weeks out for that show. If I am feeling ready for a show before that show, I will compete at another regional show for some extra exposure and experience, but I'm not going to push it. We're really just focusing on bringing our best to nationals. However, like I said, if I'm ready early and we feel like we can pull something off, there are a couple shows nearby here in Moncton and also in Toronto that I may pop into, and I'll keep you guys posted. So the new series will be Road to Nationals. I'm super excited to share this with you guys. We're just gonna dig deep, but for this week now, we're going to Newfoundland. I'm gonna just relax a little bit, taking a day off while I'm there to enjoy with friends and training hard. Gonna get some good content hopefully, and just vlogging my little vacay, I guess, back home. This is my first vacation in a long time, and I'm super excited about it. After vacation, we're digging deep, diving right in. It'll be 15-ish weeks out, and you guys will see all of that. So I know I've been kind of rambling here, but I just wanted to give you a bit of an update as to where I'm sitting and my plans and what you guys are gonna see here from me on the channel. And I'm super excited to film with Morgan when I get to Newfoundland, so you guys will see all of that. And the rest of this little video will just be kind of clips and bits and pieces of me traveling home. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but I just wanted to kind of document the drive home. So hopefully you enjoy. I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling. If I eat anything cool or if anything in my macros that I think you guys would be interested in, I will show you and share with you. But otherwise, I just wanted to say thanks so much to everybody for following along the last prep, for all the comments, the support, everything. It just means so much to me, and I can't wait to do it all again with you guys. You guys will start seeing physique updates and all that from me very soon too. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on, share that with you, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video vlog. I will see you guys in the next clip. So I have to actually get a suitcase in Newfoundland, so I'm literally taking all these random bags. Emily's gonna kick my ass probably. I'm finishing off this coffee here now. It's just a grande cold brew with light ice, splash of oat milk, 2 stevia, and a pump of sugar-free vanilla. You guys already know. And I have some Hydro Surge here from Jack Factory in the strawberry kiwi flavor. I'm sipping on this now. Finishing off this coffee. This will probably be one of many for today because we start driving to Sydney, and that's like a 5-hour drive, and then we get the ferry. So we're leaving in a couple of hours, but I have some errands to run, so I'm gonna probably grab a snack now or get something out. I'll show you whatever I decide to have. All I've had so far today is literally this nut butter, this stuff here with some of those little brohi things. They're kind of like rice cakes. So that is all that I've had today. So I'm pretty hungry. So I'll show you whatever I decide to have, and yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's going on with me. Decided to make a meal before I left, so I have 200 grams of egg whites, peppers, spinach, onion, some sriracha sauce and seasoning, and I have some lactose-free matzah in there too, just to need some extra fats, and some turkey bacon here. So I just have 4 pieces of the Applewood smoked turkey bacon. It's a little bit lower in fat, so that's what I'm gonna have, finishing off the Hydro Surge as well. Then we are gonna leave the house, drop off my car, and meet up with Emily. Okay, so, excuse me. Hello. So we're in the vehicle, heading out. We're gonna go get some Starbucks because we're gonna be driving for a while and we just want it. And then we'll probably just have some snacks on the way, and then yeah, we don't have enough snacks to feed a small army, which is us. So that's pretty much it for now, but yeah, we're all packed up, ready to go, and we'll update you if we do anything fun, which I doubt we will. having a little seaweed snack. And we're breaking up the jug of water. So I'm gonna attempt to pour some into her bottle. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Yo, slow down, there's someone behind me.
We'll see. So I think our plan is to get Freshie or something. It closes at 7:30, it says on their website, but we're looking like we're gonna be there around 7, so I'm gonna call them soon and see if they're actually open till 7:30 or later in Sydney. And then we're gonna go for a walk in Sydney while we're waiting to get the ferry, because I think the ferry leaves 9:30.
It leaves at 11:15.
Oh, we have to be there for 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna be in Sydney for like 2 hours. So we're gonna just like go for like a walk, watch the sunset. We have like blankets and stuff, so we'll probably just like chill and look around, and that's pretty much it. So wear ourselves out so we can sleep on the boat. But yeah, we're just kind of snacking. So you guys just saw some of the stuff that we had. I feel like I'll just keep showing you random snacks and things that we have. They haven't really stopped besides like to pull over on the side of the road to pee. So there's nothing really interesting to see besides trees and the road. But if we do stop, I'll show you where we are and all that. Yeah, just wanted to update. Nothing
sucked, as I said.
Nothing appealing in Sobeys. We didn't go to Freshie because we didn't think we'd make it in time and we didn't want to rush. So we're in North Sydney and there's a bunch of random stuff down there. So we're gonna try to find something in Sobeys or Superstore across the street from Sobeys, the competition. Hopefully we have better luck. Okay, so no luck here either. Good choice, girls. Delicious. Let's see what's in it. Oh baby. Salad for me and honey mustard.
Someone.
Bedtime snack. We're at the ferry terminal now, just waiting in line. So we're having this, and you know I brought some peanut butter, baby. Yummy. Good morning, mommy. What is it? 6:41. I think we're like 30 minutes away, so. Cheers. Oh, we have coffee. Everyone signed up, but we got it first because we're best.
Long, gorgeous day outside. Should I tell our story?
Yes.
Last night when we sat here, we were like, oh, this will be so beautiful in the morning. Here's what we got.
Lovely.
I guess we forgot we were going to Newfoundland.
Literally. All of our stuff's down here. Emily literally had her head here and lid down this way. I had my head here and lid down this way. And yeah, it was a wonderful sleep.
Yeah. I probably woke up 15 times.
Solid 4 hours. Let's go. So we finally made it, and we got Tim's, of course. Emily got a farmer's wrap, I think. I haven't eaten anything besides the rice cake that you guys saw, so I think I'm gonna do one of these authentic bars from Jack's Factory. So it's super good for like a meal on the run kind of thing. I'm not feeling overly hungry, but I'm gonna be driving for a bit, so I'll probably just need some snacks until we get like a lunch or something like that. So it's like 270 calories. I think they're both the same. Looking at 13 fat, 28 carb and 16 protein. And then this one here, I think is very close. 260, 12 fat, 27 carb, and 15 protein. So maybe I'll do this one instead. This one is the chocolate chip cookie dough. I love this one. That one's really good too. So that's gonna be my snack. You can use my code TBT to save 20% off. But gonna have this and my coffee now. And yeah, we're home. MZ, tell them where we are.
I don't fucking know. Grand Falls, Windsor. This is an amazing town. Love it here.
Hello. We haven't updated in a while. So we're in Gander, which is like
Past Gander.
Past Gander. So
Yeah.
we're like 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours away from St. John's. But there's been an accident. So we're literally pulled over on the side of the road now, moving like an inch every 5 minutes. Anyways. MC's just learning how to use the camera. Yeah, so we literally are just sitting here. We had lunch, you guys saw that. I had a sandwich. She had a wrap. It was a shawarma wrap?
Shawarma wrap.
I had a turkey bacon club sandwich on sourdough bread. I just had the sauce on the side and I just kind of like put it on myself so I could eye it out better. It was really good. And then we shared a little dessert thing. So it was just like a blondie
Amazing.
chocolate chip cookie thingy. So we just had half of that each and then a bunch of water. We were snacking like the entire way from the ferry till we had lunch, and we were just like, we need to eat actual food. So I've just been like loosely tracking everything as I've been going. There's only so much I can really do, like especially being stuck in traffic and like not really knowing what food places are around, but we're trying to make
There's
better
not much.
choices.
Not many options.
Yeah, so I think the plan is just to drive home and then I'm gonna work out with Meg, and I think MZ's just gonna go home and chill with her fam. But if we do anything tonight, I'll take you with us or show you. The entire road from like Corner Brook to St. John's is just trees like and rocks, so it's not really,
there's not much to see.
no, like when we get into CBS, like, or kind of close to where I live, I can show you guys, but I feel there's not really a whole lot going on right now. We're hardly even moving, so we just wanted to pop on and update. We've also had 3 coffees each, and it's like 3:45.
Hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to crack open the Red Bull soon. But yeah,
Bye.
that was it. See you in a bit. Okay, so Meg and I just did a leg day. We are gonna go to Meg's and chill for the night. Just wanted to close out the vlog. So didn't really eat anything else, just kind of chilled. But are you laughing at me?
Me just walking around in the background.
We didn't eat anything else, we just chilled, and there was traffic and stuff, so we ended up being super late getting home. So yeah, we just did legs and we're here at my old gym, so it feels good to be home. But that's pretty much it. Just wanted to say thanks for watching, and yeah. Anything you want to say, Meg?
Let's party.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, that, yeah. That's what I meant.